Okay, we are continuing to talk about the new St. Joseph Baltimore Catechism. And now we're on Lesson 12, the marks and attributes of the Church. Question is asked, how do we know that the Catholic Church is the one true church established by Christ? We know that the Catholic Church is the one true church established by Christ because it alone has the marks of the true church. So what are the marks of the true church? The chief marks of the church are four. It is 1, holy, Catholic or universal, and apostolic. It is 1 because all its members, according to the will of Christ, profess the same faith, have the same sacrifice and sacraments, and are united under one and the same visible head, Christ. Oh, no, it doesn't say Christ. The Pope. They're united under the Pope. So, the first mark of a true church is that everybody believes the same thing. Number 2, the church is holy. Catholic Church is holy because it was founded by Jesus Christ. It is Catholic or universal because Christ destined it to last for all time, and it never fails to fulfill the divine commandment to teach all nations all the truths revealed by God. It never fails, huh? So you mean when all the Catholics were priests were having sex with these boys, and the Catholic Church was trying to hide it and to protect the priests, they were actually following the divine commandment. They didn't fail to fulfill the divine commandment in that? Okay. And why is the Catholic Church apostolic? Because it was founded by Christ on the apostles. So they say that the way that we know the Catholic Church is the one and only true church is because they all believe the same thing. Jesus Christ established it, and he established apostles under it, and it never fails to fulfill the divine commandment to teach all nations all the truths revealed by God. I didn't know that it was one because there are always these differences of opinion. That's why they have these Catholic councils. I didn't know it was all holy because I've seen a lot of unholy things come from it. And I didn't know it never failed to fulfill the divine commandment to teach all nations. And I didn't know that Christ founded it on the apostles. I didn't know the apostles were ever connected to the Catholic Church. But we know that no other church but the Catholic Church is the true Church of Christ because no other church has these four marks. So there is no other church that has everybody believing the same thing, that is all holy like the Catholic Church is, that is destined to last for all time like the Catholic Church, and is based on the apostles. I don't see how the Catholics can claim those things knowing their history, but other churches can't. But that's just me. But they say only the Catholic Church has all four of these marks. It alone is the church Christ founded. But we must convince men of this by love. Really? I look into Catholic history, I've seen a lot of bloodshed. When, oh, you're not Catholic? Old Bloody Mary there on the throne is going to kill all the people who aren't Catholic. Is that by love? Is that what she was doing? I didn't know that was by love. The chief attributes of the Catholic Church is their authority, infallibility, and indefectibility. They are infallible. Now, it does not mean that the Pope cannot commit a sin, but in teaching a doctrine of faith or morals, he is prevented by the Holy Ghost from making a mistake. So the Pope can never make a mistake when he teaches something, which is interesting because the Pope one time says all abortion is bad, but then there was a time when he allowed a certain period in which he allowed people to have abortions. So, it seems like he changed his mind there, but I guess he can't really make a mistake, can he?
Walking contradiction.
The Church teaches infallibility when it defines through the Pope alone as the teacher of all Christians, or through the Pope and the bishops, a doctrine of faith or morals to be held by all the faithful. So the Pope alone teaches all Christians. Very interesting.